Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Smoko Vapor Vaping. Today we're going to be doing a review on the Pulse BF kit Squonker by Vandy Vapes. And we have the green one, we also have the blue one, the white one, the Ultem, and then we have the red one as well. The blue one, they're all transparent in color. I personally have the green one. So let's go through the unboxing and see how she vapes. We'll do a build on it and everything, and then we'll go over pros and cons with this Squonk mod. Alright guys? Alright guys, we're going to do the unboxing for the Pulse BF kit by Vandy Vapes. Full steam ahead. I like that logo. Great company. They're killing the market right now on everything that they're coming out with. Fantastic vape, guys. Alright guys, let's just open it up. I have the green see-through one. You also have the Ultem see-through, the blue see-through, the red, and the white see-through. Those are other models you can get, and the drip tips match accordingly. Okay guys, so it's not just on one side, it's on both sides also, and both these plates actually come out for easy access to all the internals of the mod. If you can see right there. And then on the mod has a nice feature that most Squonk mods do not have, and that's the plus and minus, so you know which way your battery's going in. Alright guys, some of the features on this mod, you have the safety switch right here, which is pretty durable. The screw doesn't seem to loosen up or anything so far, which is really nice. You have a nice food silicone bottle right there, food grade. If you pull it out, you got a nice unscrewable cap, and this does hold 8 mils of juice. 8 mils of juice, that's a lot of juice guys, a lot. Overall it's very solid. Great plastic on the inside. Contacts look really nice. So there's that. Alright guys, let's go into the RDA. So the RDA comes with the green see-through doors. It also comes with the green drip tip, which is pretty cool. They're doing that. It's already set up for squonking. Let's unscrew the mod and we can go through the deck and everything. Alright guys, so it is a pulseless deck. Basically, you just drop through your coils right there. It has what it looks like two Phillips screwdrivers on either side, two O-rings, which is very, very nice. You got your positive and you got your negative leads there. And for the airflow on this guy, they are slotted down tubed airflow. If you guys can see that, slotted tube airflow, which I think is pretty cool. That's where the flavor's coming from, is because the way that the airflow hits the coil, it's great. Alright guys, so that's enough of the RDA. What comes within the box? So this mod is set up for the new 2700 mAh, but you also have an adapter for your standard 18650s. So you drop it in head first, positive goes in there, and you just slide it right in the mod. I'll show you how to do that later, guys. Alright, it comes with a black drip tip as well. Very nice. And underneath, what you have is you have some replacement parts in there. You have an extra screw. And then in here you have extra O-rings, you have a 510 drip tip adapter, you have hex screw post screws, which is nice, and then you get a nice tool by VandyVape. It also comes with the user manual. I'll show you how everything works in here. And guys, I can't stress this enough, if you do not know how to build correctly and you do not know somebody who does know how to build perfectly, I would not suggest you get into the mech mod game until you learn how to build. Okay guys? Alright guys, let's throw a build on this bad boy and see how she goes. Alright guys, so with any build on a mech mod, what you want to do first is you want to make sure that the ohms are correct. So what we're going to do, since this does not have a screen and it's not regulated, so it doesn't have a chip, it's potentially not safe if you don't know what you're doing. We're going to throw it on a regulated device, the Kodama Esmatis, and then we will throw a build in it, ohm it out, get it all perfect and right, and then we'll go from there and throw it on the pulse, put some juice in it, see how it vapes. Alright guys, now that we have the build in there and everything, I'm going to point out and notice that these RDA does have very deep juice wells on the side. If you guys can see that, very nice. It's fairly easy to build with. I have had experience with pulseless RDAs before. This one by far is one of my favorites so far. Alright guys, like I was saying, it has really deep juice wells on the side. It's very easy to build on. I wouldn't recommend this mod for a beginner, but for someone who's in the middle or has been building for quite a few times, I'd recommend this as a good one. You got a lot of build space in there and everything. So let's wick it up, and then we will throw it on the pulse, and then we will vape off of it. Put the cotton down in there. They're nice and deep. Guys, I like to use a lot of cotton in my vape when I'm wicking an RDA. That's just personal preference. I don't like dry hits, and I like it holding up a lot of juice. So if you use less cotton, that's perfectly fine as well. Everybody does it differently. But as you guys can see, we got her all wicked up. So we're going to throw her on the pulse, and then we're going to fill it up and get her going. Really nice, smooth thread on that. So like I was saying before, we have the 18650 adapter. I do not have any 2700 batteries, or I do not have any batteries, so we're going to use this. We'll put positive end in first. Drop it in there. And then on the directions on the sides, it tells you I'm going to leave the circuit open while I'm doing this. So I'm going to put in the negative first. I'm going to stick in the positive. Fits in there just like that. I'm going to close her up. So now we have a positive circuit. Now I'm going to fill up the juice bottle with juice. Right now I am using glass fizzy lemonade. Going back to the menthol basics. I don't really like menthol, but recently I've been doing it a lot. I don't know why. Holds a lot of juice, guys. A lot of juice. Alright. Most of these bottles with the silicone, it's very, very hard to get all your juice in there without it leaking. But on this bottle, I don't seem to be having any trouble, which is a good sign for me. So we're just going to slip it up in there, if you guys can see that. Wiggle it on. Put our juice bottle in there. So we are all set on the internal wise. So we're just going to put back on the battery door. And now last thing we got to do is drip the RDA so we do not get any dry hits, because that would be terrible. Alright. Alright guys, I've had a lot of bad luck with Squonkers lately. I've gotten the Arctic Dolphin Squonk mod, and I also had the Ram Squonk mod. I did not like both of those, but this kit right here puts faith back in it for me. So this is definitely a must-have. And the stats for 2017 saying that this is one of the best Squonkers out there, it's definitely true. It's true to its word. And the same with the RDA. It's by far one of the best RDAs that came out in 2017. You just can't beat flavor like this. It's just incredible how it works. So we're going to vape off of it. I'm rocking a 0.24 ohm build right now. Just basic 24 gauge Canthal 5 wrap build, dual. That's where I get the best flavor and the best clouds out of it, guys. It's incredible flavor. Alright guys, so like I said, we're going to go over pros and cons. Pros on this vape: incredible flavor off the RDA. Squonk bottle is very easy to maneuver. It's very easy to get in there. It's easy for the battery to fit in. Everything is very easy on this vape. The button's nice. It just has a very nice ramp up like most mech mods do. The cons on this vape that I would say would be, I personally, if I feel like you drop this a couple too many times, like any vape is going to break, but this would be a little bit more easier since it's all plastic. But it does feel like a very, very strong plastic. Shout out to VandyVapes for that. They did a fantastic job on this mod. Another con, which right now, if you don't want to spend a lot of money, you're going to have to live with. Squonk mods right now, most of them are single battery for cheap. So, but for one of the cheaper ones out there, this is very fantastic. You probably won't get a lot of battery life out of this, but the battery life that you do get out of this, it's just fantastic. A lot of guys that I know that have these setups and these kits say that they just use it for work, they use it for in the car, which is perfectly fine. You don't have to drip and drive anymore, guys. If that's why you didn't want to go back to dripping, if that's why you quit, it's not a problem anymore, guys. So definitely I recommend you go out and buy this. It's available at most locations now. It's available at Smoko Vapor. That's what I know for a fact. You probably get a very good deal there. But yeah, guys, go out and get yours very soon, guys.